Back then, it seemed that every time I turned on the news, I felt helpless watching Israelis and Palestinians who were killing each other. And it was maddening, really, because most Israelis and Palestinians said they wanted peace. They just didn't think they had a partner on the other side they could make peace with. I was sure there must be something we could do, so I looked for a way to help. I found a handful of organizations that were building cooperation and trust between people on the ground. Their work was so inspiring, but they faced incredible obstacles. Almost no one knew they existed. They were doing amazing work on shoestring budgets. They had waiting lists of people wanting to participate. Can you imagine having Israelis and Palestinians who want to work together, but you have to turn them away? So we brought these peace builders to Washington to tell their inspiring stories. The people in Congress were amazed. They had no idea this work was going on or what it could do. Year after year, we pushed for funding, and Congress answered, so far with a total of over $120 million. Those dollars have changed thousands of lives and attitudes. A single Arab-Jewish school has grown to 7 schools. A partnership for clean water between an Israeli and Palestinian neighboring towns has grown to 28 communities. A joint Memorial Day event that started with a few hundred people this year had over 200,000. But thousands of people, sadly, are not enough because the conflict is bigger. Imagine, though, what if we worked at the scale of the conflict itself? If we reached just 25% of Israelis and Palestinians, then everyone, every family would know someone with real relationships on the other side. Every politician would know that peace had a movement behind it. To reach that kind of scale, back in 2004, I proposed that we work to create an international peace-building fund, just like the one that secured the peace in Northern Ireland. Since then, we've been on a campaign to build that fund that's taken us all around the world. We've had 6 different bills in Congress, hundreds of meetings. We've built broad bipartisan coalitions. We've had huge moments of progress and more than a few setbacks too. And then this year, in this crazy year of 2020, our bill passed the House of Representatives, and it could pass into law within the next few days. When it does, it will launch the biggest investment the world has ever made in Israeli-Palestinian peace building. So today, let's celebrate the unbelievable work taking place every day and the promise for so much more. As I've learned these last 17 years, there is something that each of us can do to help Israelis and Palestinians. And that's where you can make a huge difference. Thanks to all of you for being here and for your support. The peace builders need you and all your friends and family as our partners in the exciting journey ahead. Please spread the good word. Now it's my privilege to introduce a short video that tells the story of our journey so far, of our inspiring members' work, and of the inspiration we drew from a little-known strategic fund that helped end decades of conflict in Northern Ireland.